Hey, good afternoon, guys. It's been a long time since I uploaded anything. But today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to hop on some Honda Silverwing stuff. Scooter gang, where you at? Yeah. But yeah, so last time I was working on the Street Triple, which I really haven't done a lot to this. Recently, what did I do? Carbon fiber, dry carbon fender, chain guard, undertail, few little carbon bits, nothing too crazy. Ram air cover, I got it from Moto Composites in Canada. Awesome dudes, check them out for sure. Fast shipping, good prices. Highly recommend them. But last time I was working on that, I remember peeking you at this little guy that I picked up for on the cheap, Honda Silverwing 600 scooter. Automatic, easy on gas, easy to work on. It's a Honda. It'll run for 600,000 miles if you take care of it, And then just that little peak. So that's a Benelli 135 that I just picked up. Honda Gram kind of style mini moto. It's a lot of fun. It's hilarious to drive around. You only do like 50, but fun. So anyway, back on this, getting sidetracked, but yeah, so EVAP system delete and AIS block off. There's only one block off that you need to do on this. It's just one simple thing right on the front of the motor. I'll get you in there and take a look at it. But first, I'll walk you through kind of what I did. This is an after-the-fact video because I did this and then was like looking on the internet. I found one mention of this in a forum and nothing ever transpired of it. I didn't see replies back that the guy went through ahead and did it. On YouTube, there's a few videos on maintenance stuff for these, but none for the EVAP canister bye-bye or the AIS. So why not? We'll get you in here and show you how to do this. So yeah, obviously you pop your seat. And then under that, you got your plastic under tray that needs to come off and your passenger foot peg mount thing that goes right there. So that's got to come off. The tray has 4 screws. So one there, one there, one there, and then another one just like this. And then these little, the fuse boxes, they got little tabs on them that you just need a screwdriver to pop them off, and they slide off of these. So they slide down in there, pop off. Once that's loosened up, give it a little wiggle, and she'll slide up out of there. So that'll be up out of the way. And then, as I said, I took the seat off. So you got your 2 10-mil bolts that's holding the piston for your seat or stable, whatever that thing is. And then you got another 4 10 mils up front. They're kind of a pain to get to. But yeah, you'll get to it in the end. Once all 6 of those bolts are out, the seat comes right off. And this whole engine's top is open. And then to get to the front of it, you're going to need to take out, there's 2 screws in each front of the seat, and then this little cover comes off that holds your spark plug access. So once those things are off, this big metal bracket, which is the seat bracket, and holds some other things, can come off as well. I guess you can maybe do all 3 of these bolts, one on each side here, and then this one up front, and then the whole seat would come off without having to take those bolts off. I don't know. I did it the hard way. That's the way I do things. Half the tools and in the dark. So yeah, once all that stuff is out of the way, and then you're wide open to the motor, I'll show you getting down into here. I don't know if you'll be able to see this too good. Let's see. So up under here is where the EVAP canister actually sat, up in front of the exhaust, kind of behind the motor. And then the tubes run that way to the engine, and then the one runs to this. So this is the smaller of the hose, which runs to the gas tank, and this is just a weep, I guess, for if it gets pressurized, it releases some of that pressure. So that I when I pulled that out, I cut the original one and then pulled this one through and stuck it through that same hole. So it's just a nice little finish. It looks stock, you know, but you're deleted on your EVAP. So again, yeah, so those will run up. The smaller one, like I said, runs to that, which goes to the gas tank. So once you get that one to where you need it, you can just cut the line, pull it, and push it through there. The fatter one actually runs to this little air puffer pump deal thing. So it runs across the motor, and then up into that, and then it will run to, I believe, the somewhere on the throttle bodies. You have to plug these two little vacuum ports. Just take it's like a U-shaped one, and then take that one off and plug it up, and you'll be good to go. I didn't do anything with the electronics on this at all, so the FI light doesn't come on. I didn't buy any resistors and wire them in place. I just left both of them, the AIS air injection system pump, just puffing, that little one just puffing. Go ahead and have fun, guys, you know. So that's how you get to your EVAP canister. Just follow the tubes, rip it out of there, and you'll be right as rain. She's good to go. And as far as the block off, so as you can see, it's right there with that red silicone, with the little plug that I put on it. So that plug actually runs to this pump, which I disassembled because it was a big unit. I just took it all apart and just left the piece that got the electronic plugged into it on there. So that actually ran to that, and then that ran up to your air box. So there's another plug with a zip tie on it. So that's where it gets the air, pulls your air through your air box to inject it down into the cylinder to burn off your exhaust gases that weren't used, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty simple things to do. I eventually will make a block off plate for that out of some plate steel. I just didn't have a big enough piece to trace that around. So I just took that thing apart and screw it through some silicone on it and let her eat. Yeah, so again, the reason I did this is you could not find how to do this on the forums. I mean, this bike's 20 years old. So what happens when that stuff finally fails, you know, or are you going to spend the time to mess with it, or are you just going to get rid of it? You know, why not get rid of it now? It serves literally no purpose other than the EPA for their stupid, no more go fast, you know. So, yeah, hopefully this helps you guys out. If you got any questions, I'll be If you got any questions, I'll be happy to help you walk through this. I know you guys have been hitting me up on some stuff with the Street Triple, which is pretty awesome. Because again, the reason why I started making videos on that, there's not a lot of stuff to show you how to do this. So yeah, let me know if you need help doing this. I'm happy to help you. Again, that's just reverse of all the process, putting that stuff back on, put the bracket back on for the seat, the cover, the seat back on if you took that off too. Maybe somebody takes that whole thing off. Let me know if that works. Then the peg bracket goes back on, and she's all good to go. And I'll even show you that there's no FI light. So another quick thing, when I first got the bike, I deleted on the kickstand switch and the brake. Normally you have to pull this brake in to start it, but not anymore. I just twisted all the wires together on each system, so it'll start. And yep, there you go. No FI light. Again, because they're still plugged into the bike's electronics, so they, you know, they shouldn't throw an FI light. And yeah, I took it for a spin, so she's all good to go. Deleted on EVAP system. So yeah, again, got any questions, let me know down in the comments. And it was good seeing you guys. Peace.